Hello, my name is Stephen Ikebude, and I personally welcome you to this episode of the Stephen Ikebude Show. Today, on this episode, we have another guest for you, a migrant here in Finland, who is here to tell his own migrant story. Permit me to welcome Izu. Izu, you're welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Actually, the pleasure is ours.
Okay.
You know, we are happy and delighted that you accepted to be on the show.
Yeah.
And please, on behalf of the Stephen Ikebude Show, we also thank you for hosting us, at your place. We are here in Helsinki at Izu's residence to record this show. The hospitality was awesome. In fact, we have club. Today we don't have coffee. We have club. Izu, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell us, who are you and why Finland?
Izu Israel is what people usually call me. And when you hear Izu Israel in Finland, you know that they are talking about me. I greet you all. Coming to Finland is a long story. And before coming to Finland, my mind is so many places looking for better place, things in the world, where to go, and dreaming about different life and so many things. But for me, coming to Finland, coming to play football in Finland, that is the purpose of me coming to Finland from the beginning.
Oh, for professional football?
Yes.
Tell us, where are you from originally?
From Igbo land. From Igbo land. And abụ m nwafọ Igbo. Ị na-anya ebe a, unu ya afụ na ife eji mara Igbo zuru ezu, ma ose ọjị, ma glove, ma akinu, na ife ndị ọzọ eji enyere ndị aka. Na nsụwa ya na asụsụ Igbo. Because na abụ m onye Igbo.
Ka ị sayị n'ọgụ Igbo?
Ịma na ebe Igbo si bụ na nri ka Igbo si. Igbo si na nri. Ọ ya nwa mere achọ ikwu okwu gbasara Igbo. Ogologo akụkọ ka ọ bụ, long story. But our people, ndị mmanụ ma, the people we know. Then a na-akpọ anyị ịmụ Igbo, mana onye bụ Igbo. Okwu a dị very important. Because na asị na nwata malụ nne ya, amarugo ndị ichie. Mana ka anyị na-aga n'obi, ka ji n'aka, ka anyị kọọ akụkọ ka m si wee bịa Finland.
Which country are you from?
Israel original. Aka eji akpọ anyị ụmụ Chineke, ọkpara Chineke.
You don't mean it?
Yes, the prince that rule the world. We, after God, we are the one that's supposed to be ruling this earth.
Who do you mean we?
The Igbos are the part of the 12 tribes of children of Israel. That's why when I say Igbo, who is Igbo? Or when people are talking about Hebrew in another language, it's the same thing as Igbo. In another language, they call it Hebrew.
Okay.
So our migration from Israel, before Israel is part of the Northeast Africa, before they divided it during the time of occupation of other nations. Then they divide it out from Africa. Now they call it Middle East. Before, there is nothing like Middle East.
Wow. So when was the first time, or will I say now, which country did you migrate from the first time for coming to Finland, or at what year did you leave where you were, the place you were born?
Since year 2000.
Okay.
Year 2000. Now, and the summertime, July 6th, 2000. And after also and so forth, then I arrived in Finland. Then from Finland, Helsinki Vantaa Airport to Pietarsaari.
Pietarsaari.
Yes. Jakobstad.
That's close to where I live.
Yeah.
It's close to Vasa.
Yeah.
So, which country is your birth country?
Nigeria.
So you left Nigeria the year 2000.
Yes. Almost 25 years ago.
It's a long time.
Yes.
And the first place after leaving Vanta, Helsinki, was to Pietarsaari.
Yes.
Do you speak Swedish?
No, but I understand a little bit. Like the greeting from the beginning, because in the beginning when I was arrived, people were telling me, this is Finland, you don't need to learn Swedish and this, because this is Finland, you have to learn Finnish culture, and this Swedish place is not the place it's not the country of Finland, but it's the part of the Finland, but they speak Swedish, so it's good for me to learn Finnish. And beside that, my mind is to start from here, then I will travel abroad again, because this place, I don't think this is my destiny from the beginning. So a lot of things is coming. Then after, because the team that invited me in Finland is from Pietarsaari, the team that they have in Pietarsaari.
What is the name of the club?
Jaro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So professional football was what brought you to Finland.
Yes.
And how did it go? Tell us how the journey has been for you.
Before coming, I have two things in my mind that I want to be. The first one is to be a reverend father or to be a professional footballer.
Okay.
So, me dreaming anyone that's going to come out, then at this end of the day, it was football. That's where arrives everything. Then the journey started because my brother is a professional footballer also, and he was playing in the same place in Pietarsaari.
Okay, before you?
Before me.
Okay.
So through that process, what happened is that the team, they have some financial issue.
Okay.
Because this time that I supposed to arrive in Finland, because of visa process that I have to come with work visa and everything, the thing really take long. So end of the day, I arrive in the middle of the season whereby they cannot do transfer and everything again for me to continue before the process of everything, the season, because we have short season in Finland. The season always end in October. So everything is complicated. End of the day, the team that invited me, they're having issue of money for paying, and I was living the same place with my brother then. Then they start cutting the money. He's been scoring goals and the things are going well. They're trying always to find excuse to cut the money from him. End of the day, one day, he was demanding for his rights and the money there. Why all these things? One day we are just eating, as we are sitting down now eating, we just have a knock from the door that we have to leave immediately from the house. This is where the real journey started. Then we leave the food we are eating and we pack our things under how many minutes, and we move from the place. And there is the guy that my brother was living with my brother before me coming in. My brother rented a house for him, and they, trying to put things in order. Luckily for us, in the same house is where we stay. My brother stayed 2 days. After that, he moved to Helsinki. Then I was stuck because that time I don't have anything. I don't have any money. And they are still owing my brother money. So the process is getting too much. So he have to leave and come to Helsinki to prepare my way for me to come to Helsinki, because there is no other way and there is nothing I can do. So the guy that I'm staying with is angry because that time I used to eat a lot of food. I used to, for real, before I used to eat a lot. Anything that's come out of my way, I will see that. I always challenge food then. So
I like that one. You always challenge food.
I always challenge.
So you try to make sure that you win.
Yes.
Okay.
So the guy called my brother, said, "This your brother is eating too much." But my brother said to him, "You know him already. Every time when you are living with us, you're not always in your place. You always eat with us. We make the food. We eat together as a family. You know, this is how it is." He said, No, he cannot contend. My brother said, "But he's just new here. Just give him time." He said, No, I will keep on consuming the food. My brother was telling him, "But you are living with him for a long time. He's the one that's feeding you, do everything, accommodate you, give you a house." He said, No. Then the pressure is getting too much. It's not up to 1 week. I said, "Okay, I have to leave." He said to me, "Okay, you can leave." I said, "Okay, I will leave the next day."
This was the same person your brother accommodated?
Yes.
What is the name of this person?
Oscar.
Is he in Nigeria?
Yes.
Only Igbo?
Yes.
Okabina Helsinki?
No, in Pietarsaari.
Okay.
Pietarsaari. Then I decided that day I start going in the streets, start picking bottles so that I can get some more money to buy my ticket to come back to Helsinki. End of the day, the bottles that I picked, I sell them, but the money is not enough. The one that I have, I use it to buy the tickets and come into Helsinki. When I was coming, the people that checking the tickets asked me for my ticket when I showed, but they said that this money cannot be enough. I started begging money in the train to get enough money. The people that I begged money before, they think that I was joking. When they want to push me out from the train, some of them contribute money and complete the money.
Wait. The people in the train contributed money for you to buy the ticket.
So that my money will be complete. Yes.
To buy a ticket and continue your journey to Helsinki.
Yes.
And these are natives, these are Finnish people.
Yeah, I don't even know who is who, because when you come to Finland, everybody almost look the same.
Wow.
Both the foreigner from other country, you don't know who is who.
Yeah.
So whatever I see, I keep on begging until my money completes. That is how I come to Helsinki.
This happened what year?
2000.
The same year?
The same year. It's almost few months. The season is not even over when this thing happened.
The people who asked you and your brother to leave the house, were they the club owners?
Yes. Because the club, they're having an issue of money and they don't want to come straight. So they are trying to cut money. Even there is game my brother scored, he scored goal, they win the game. He got a yellow card. They said because of that yellow card, they have to cut his money.
What is the name of your brother?
Izu Aniche.
He still lives here in Finland?
Yes.
I know I think I have seen him. I met him a couple of times. He's a member of Anambra Association.
Yes.
Yeah. He has this, that is something about him that I really love. Each time he travels to Nigeria, he goes to Asaba to play football. Yes. He has this picture sometimes.
Yeah. He's in Nigeria right now.
Okay. Well, I am about much on one-on-one basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
He still have his own story.
He has his own story. But coming back, Biko, I just want to understand. This was happening. The club brought you to Finland.
Yes.
They also welcomed you when you came.
Yes.
They know now you are in Pietarsaari.
Yeah.
And they never cared about your welfare.
No.
You had to pick panties.
I said we are eating.
They knocked.
Give us 1 hour to leave the house.
Wow. In Pietarsaari?
Yes.
What time during the day did they ask you people to evict the house?
During the day, we are just eating.
Because it can be dark.
In summertime from, the way Finland is.
Yes. Okay.
The season, I think this happened in the middle of between August, September.
Okay, so it was a bit,
Yeah,
but it's still
the weather
light.
is, everything is still okay.
What reason did they give for the eviction?
They don't have any reason, but me, I already know, my brother is telling me already that they haven't paid him for a very long time, but we have coupon, which we always use to go and buy food. If it's about food, we don't have problem about the food. But the salary and everything, because the sponsoring and the many things they have, things they start changing, and they have a lot of foreigners that handle some issues. This issue is not, even after that, I start having different experience in so many things also.
But is it typical? Is it the same with football clubs in Finland?
It depends in the club. There is something about Finland when it comes to sports or football. In football, football is here. Sometimes when you know what they know, it becomes problem. They rather bring players from outside who they can use because you already know the system, and they use it to make money to business, bring you here, the kind of contract so that you can play longer. Before you know it, to get yourself, they will put you where they put others. They will bring another one. And that time, the opportunity to travel abroad is totally difficult because there is no Schengen then. And also, if other people watch you, see you playing, they invited you, they always block the chance to leave the country. So a lot of things happen in the country. Then I start to ask myself question: what's going on? What is the cause of all these things? This and blah, blah, blah. Even when I travel so many countries to play, like in Malaysia, there is one man called Bola. He's living in Helsinki. He's a coach also in one of my team is still coaching there in Atlantis. We travel together with one Nigerian player also that's living in Malaysia before. When he bring the contact, the same thing happened to when we were in Malaysia. So the team, when I go to the trial, the first thing, the man just see me say, no. Not the kind of, I haven't even trained. He said, this is not the kind of player that he was looking for. That he don't have anything to do with me, but he don't know how I play, whether I'm good or not. I need huge player that is tall, big, and all those things. I said, okay, but let me just train with you guys to keep my fitness and everything. After the training, everybody was, wow, so you are really that good, but you are really good, but it's not what I want. Bola said to me, so you play football like this? We are recording everything you do in this training. You just make only one single mistakes in the whole training. Wow, you have a really good record. I said, but it is what it is. End of the day, when they start to look for other things for me, I say, no, I want to come back to Finland to get my process, to put everything in order, my papers and everything. Mm-hmm. Because, to survive in Finland, there is one thing my brother said to me that time. He said, football cannot give you paper in this country. For you to survive, there is other way to survive. No matter who come to this country, football cannot give you stay. Once you are here, you want to stay in Finland. Because before I said to him, I want to go back. I don't like this type of life. That he said, no, people are looking for opportunity.
At what point in time were you thinking of going back?
The point of even when I was in Pietarsaari.
Because the conditions were not good.
No, we are living fine in the house, but the paper process and what he was telling me about, no matter how good that I am, it's not the part of the thing that's going to make me to stay in Finland, to get permanent stay and all those things. Renewing your paper with football every time, the process, some teams will give you the contract end of the season. End of the season, then you can stay in the country without any contract. So I have to start looking for team again. But if team can give you 2 years, then guarantee everything, then at least I can use it to stabilize myself and put myself in the position.
You mentioned that you had 2 things in mind that you wanted to become.
Yes.
A reverend father
or a professional
footballer.
Yes.
So the first entry that you had, the professional football did not.
Yeah.
How many other countries did you go to try to play this football?
I have so many opportunity, even invitation letter, even some teams, they already signed me before coming. But during the process of me going, my paper is almost finished. Every time, like there is one that I have only 5 days. And if I travel, I will not come back to Finland. So I go to the immigration. I was there trying to explain the situation. If they can extend my visa. Then, and they look at the situation. My brother say, you remember what I said to you? There is other way to stay in Finland. You have to be with Finnish woman or not. If not, this thing will continue. He said to me, look at me. I'm telling you from the experience. I've been in this country being the best player of the season many times, many teams. Look at what happened to him. It's not about the way he play or how good he is. So, end of the day,
and that was not part of the plan you came here.
That is not the part of the plan, because even me coming to this country, I was a virgin then too also.
Say it again.
I was a virgin. Yeah.
Before you came to Finland?
Yes.
So you were not even looking for a Finn to marry, to get residence?
Yeah, that was not in my intention. I don't even have it in my mind, because my mind is, if I go there, I don't want to do anything with the Igbo people. I want to be with my people. Something is bothering me every time, but I don't know what it is. I keep on trying to find myself.
We're going to go back to the story. That part where you mentioned in the train. So they didn't throw you out because people contributed and then you bought the ticket.
Yes.
And then you finally got to Helsinki.
Yeah.
How did Helsinki receive you back?
Helsinki is another story of its own also. End of the day, my brother is trying to do, because it's like I'm a stranger.
Yes.
I have no idea anything concerning outside Nigeria. Then I don't know anything, much things then. It's like I'm still living in bondage, only the cycle where I was brought up. So only thing that I know, all the things that I've been hearing, it's like when you are explaining somebody about, the person will not understand all the code. Until you are here, you will experience it, then you will get understand. So the same thing is happening to me then. So when people see me in Helsinki, look at this small boy. Look at this small boy. What this small boy come to Europe to do? I hope he will survive. Some people, they are pity for me.
Were you that small?
I was small.
How old were you? Sorry if
I was like 17.
Oh, you were young.
Yeah, I was young. So things are like, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just, as a teenager. Once you're a teenager, then you don't really know. And the kind of life that I've been living coming to Finland, this is another different life. When when you are young, they are telling you, keep away from women, don't do this, don't do this. I'm scared. I don't know even how to touch women. I don't even know what to say.
And then you came here and they told you have to get a woman. So you are in a dilemma.
Yes.
On which
way to go. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And one day I was crying. Somebody see me and tell my brother, I see your brother crying. Why is he crying? My brother, after they called me, I said, I want to go. How can I go and sleep with you? I don't even know what to do. My brother said to me, just don't worry, you will be fine.
Were you living with him in Helsinki?
Yeah. So even in that Helsinki, many times he's trying to, okay, go and find woman. Go and find woman. So, I'm finding it difficult. Sometimes he asks me, what are you telling this woman? I say, when I see them, I say, I love you.
Oh, to love, I love you are big God, no. You, at least you go. I love you.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna case it. It was in Bob wine.
Love on our quarrel with the Dutch over.
Because up to that seem to Finland. What is this? Are you telling this?
Chineke, ije obodo oyibo.
Ngosi ọ bụ na m nwere girlfriend na Nigeria ọ na m nwere at least mmadụ ka m na-esi
wee debe ọnụ
mana nke a ife a bụ na ọ dị ka shọk ka ọ na-asị ngwa jee gwa nwaanyị okwu.
Yes na ọ kpọchara shọk ka ọ
because amaghị m ife m na-ekwu okwu na one day o nwere nke ọ bịa sị nje kọment ya jee na ọgwa gị ya nsị ya nwa nkịta ọ sị m jee o nwere one woman ọ connecting that time o nwere nkịta mbọsị ọ sị m jee njezi ya wee kiti ya gbara ọsọ natawa n'ụlọ na-agba agbọ fichagide ọnụ were mmiri ọ sị m don't worry you will be okay not to a corner this say I'm on if this is not my life, this is not what I want. Say I'm going to marry chocolate one. You look for somebody that you
that is attraction.
Yeah, for me,
you
not
build this rapport and relationship.
But this no. End of the day, I end up with somebody that I don't even have any feeling to break my virginity. The thing start worrying me. They say you have to marry her, try to do everything. If any na so brain, if any na yasa. And say all my vow, everything I promise. I say why? I keep on asking my question. What's going on? I say no bona agwara before I be an ime kwebia. No man ime kwebia. Man agwara my senior brother. My senior brother said, "You know, in the church, you know, I like to go anything God, you know, but I don't think he will."
How did the love journey then end?
Not well. Oh, something is bothering me around the process. The process is keep on going. I ask myself, there is something is missing in my life. I have not found it. But I pray to God every time. I want to know you, to find who I am. I want to find myself because now I don't even know where to go or what to do. My life is like...
So when you finally had that first time experience with a Finnish woman, you went back to yourself for self-discovery, or did it lead to marriage?
No. End of the day, we are talking about marriage. She said that she's leaving Finland. This thing happened in Pietarsaari.
Okay.
That before that one, there are three friends.
Okay.
We meet them in the process of the festival that's going on. My brother and that guy that was living, the Oscar that's living with him.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, I like this slim one. Maybe I will go. Maybe it is. Oscar said, if you go to that one, my brother said, you will go to the other one. Then they said, the big one, I have to take the big one. Oscar said, if I will take the sister of the other one, nothing will work anymore. I said, but I see the man, the one that said, you people want to take everything. I said, okay. If it's the one that they said that this type, now ain't go help me.
That this type, now ain't go help you.
Yeah. So leave this one. If you see any good one. Don't go there. There is type that you have to be looking. Nke ndị befa jụrụ ajụ n'ọdị ndị a na like ndị ojii. So okay, ebe ọ bụla ife anyị eme ka ọ dị mma. My brother si na onweghị ebe na-eje. Ife sọkwara ya bụrụ na onwere ebe na-eje. Na mma n'obodo a na ndị mmadụ na-achọ opportunity a. Si okay. Nke a ka njezikwa nọsị na ọla ikiri na ndị Cattle Park na nke a njikwa nke.
That's so.
Yeah, the story nke ọzọ si na ndị kere afa nke a na art movie in America.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the one called me, but there is another one. The boys too. No.
This,
Will Smith.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that time I used to barb the same hairstyle.
Okay.
So they are just, but all these things is not what is in my head.
What was actually in your head at that time?
My head is, how can I go?
Go to where?
This woman that I don't even have any feeling with.
But apart from you going to the woman,
yeah,
and the cultural shock of needing to go to a woman in order to change your residence permit or to be able to live here,
survive.
To survive. Which other cultural shock did you experience living in Finland?
Other shock, the system is totally different. Everything is turned upside down in this country.
In what way?
Look at the weather. One, look at the people. Look at the culture. The culture where everybody is doing whatever they want. I ask myself, is it these people that say that they bring God for us? They bring Christianity for us. Why this kind of the life they are living?
So freedom to do what you want, is it Antichrist?
The Antichrist is the people that don't even know the Christ we are talking about.
So, in what way then is the people a cultural shock to you? How is it an upside down?
Okay, like they are doing Vapo festival or Johannes or whatever, especially that Vapo. You will see women, men and children, everybody will be drunk, people making out in the street. There is nothing that you will not see. You will see women just pulling pants down, pee in anywhere. In many things is happening. People making out in every corner. You look around and say, what kind of country is this? I said, okay, if these people, I see angel as white, I see Jesus as white, I see God as white, Israel as white, something must be wrong. If these people don't have culture and we trying to imitate these people, so these people, they don't have culture because this is not a culture. They are doing whatever they want. Then I start to ask myself question again. What's going on? But something is bothering me. There is a place where Bible said, if you want to marry, marry for your own people. How can I go with these people? But these people, they are not my own people. But I don't understand. I keep on searching. I said something. Then I decided to go to Vatican.
Vatican?
Yes. Because it's part of my dream.
To be a Reverend Father?
Be a Reverend Father and being in Vatican also.
Okay.
Then I was thinking God is directing me so some certain things happening for a reason, for me to learn something from those things. After it's end of the day, I start visioning, okay, this is what happened. So when I was in Vatican, I feel like I'm in heaven. I'm so happy. I said, okay, oh wow, I'm finally at home. I don't know that I was the place that I enter is the house of the Satan. Wow.
The place that you entered
is the
house
of the Satan.
Of the Satan.
Yes.
And you're talking about the Vatican.
Yes.
And this was your own lived experience. You saw it firsthand.
Before, when I was there, I was thinking that I'm in heaven. I say, if God wants to kill me, let him kill me now.
Because you are in his place.
Yes. I say, wow, the kind of feeling that I have. I start taking pictures, going many places, kneeling down to all the idols there. Before, I don't know it's idol. Because in the Bible says, thou shalt not worship other gods. Exodus 20, and bow down. I was bowing down, crying for the bag of cement, praying, looking for answer of what happened to me. I say, if this thing that happened to me and it's happened to my people, why are we suffering like this? Why are our people suffering? Now, I see, like I said, I see Jesus as a white, angel as white, everything painted white. Then I start to listen back. There is calendar in Africa then, or some statues where you see angel use sword to
pierce the serpent.
The serpent as a black man that have horn. Even people put it in their almanac during the time of Easter. You will see the white man punching the black man. So the black man is the Satan, white man is the Jesus and the God. I say something must be wrong. Then I start to think, I come back again. I said, okay.
How long were you there in the Vatican?
I was there for 1 week.
Okay, so you went on a tour.
Yes. I said I will not go to Nigeria. I want to go to Vatican. So I will celebrate my Christmas.
You went during the Christmas?
Yes. Okay. And I said I want to see Pope. And I'm so excited. I didn't know that I see Satan face to face.
One thing I know, I have not been to the Vatican.
Yeah.
But I have seen quite a lot of pictures where they put to depict different, will I say, events, occurrences. Some are still subject to verification if they are true or not, and what they depict. And we have also come to realization that so many of these stories too were concocted. Like, we don't know how, if there were really people who really documented them, or if they were, will I say, symbols created outside of what is Christian-like, in its way. We have so many videos or documentaries about how certain things are and what they represent, and how they do not represent even the Christ and the Christianity that we talk about, So it's really deep, But you went because you had a desire to be a Reverend Father.
Yes.
And the Vatican is a city primarily for Catholics and
Roman
Catholic.
Which means it belongs to Rome.
Okay.
If you talk about Roman Catholic, it belongs to Rome. That's why they call it Roman Catholic.
Is it designed for only the Romans?
How did the Roman Empire get power? Who destroyed the temple?
I am a Catholic. I still practice Catholicism.
Okay, let's see the history and what the Bible said.
Please go ahead.
Because this is where, end of the day, I find myself. I say, okay, if Romans, which is Herod, ruling the land of Israel during Christ was born, and he was angry that there is a king in Israel, new king was born, because during that time Israel don't have king. And the Bible gives prophecy in Hosea 3:4, that Israel will abide many years without a king, without any image. Then, during the time Christ was born, who buy all the children? Herod, because he want to buy Christ.
Yes.
Then the father and mother carry Christ, run to where? Egypt.
Yes.
And the Egyptian, if Egyptians is black, and Israel must be black also. So, which means Roman is a European that ruling the land, like colonization, and the people are living in captive in their own land. So if Joseph and Mary take Christ to Egypt to hide because of Herod, which means they hide in the midst of the black people also.
Yes.
So if it's Christ and Mary and the Israelites, they are European, they will run to European, but they did not. They run to Africa, where they are fellow black people. Because if you remember, Moses was born in where? In Egypt. He grew up in Egyptian palace in the kingdom where he was grew up. And the Egyptians, they are black. And they push them out of Sudan today, where they be today. Because they say Egyptians you see today shall see them no more. So if they are black, how come Jesus become white today? How come Israel become white today? I'm still coming about the Vatican, Roman Catholic. When you read Songs of Solomon chapter 1 verses 5, he said, I am black, but comely. Solomon is describing himself. He writes so many songs. He said, verses 1, Song of Solomon, which is Solomon. If you remember, Samson was Rastaman. He was born as Dada.
Yes.
Now we the born Dada, Igbo people no go feel born Dada now. And Solomon described his hair texture in Songs of Solomon chapter 5, 11, 12 as a dreadlocks, where you see our people have dreadlocks today. They are telling them that they look like bushy, like they are not welcoming in the society. While Solomon himself, a king, have dread like bush, dreadlocks in his head. So he's talking about black people. Then Christ described himself in Revelation chapter 1. If you read 1 to 3, he said to John, write whatever you see in the book for the time to come, because he knows they go teach another Christ, which is the Antichrist. So verses 14, he said his hair and his hair were white like wool. We have two types of texture hair in this world. Black people have woolly hair, like me have today. Igbo people now straight hair they don't have woolly hair. So Christ described himself and his eye, his head, and both the arm and his leg like a fine bronze, bronze like penny, like this now, like this, what I'm seeing now. As if they were burned in the furnace, like if you put it in oven, when it's burned, it will turn more dark. So it's typical, it's more darker than me, it's more black than me. So how can they give us white Jesus?
So you think it was created?
Yes. Google your phone. Anybody that's watching us now, Google your phone. Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI II. Show me, you will see the picture you will see in your phone. You will see Pope Alexander VI II, his son. This is the image which they used to paint and bring it to our forefather. And he's telling us in Jesus Christ. While the Christ, the black Messiah, warned us in Matthew 24, 4 and 5. He said, take heed that no man deceive you, that many shall come in my name, say they are Christ.
Did you end up becoming a reverend father?
No. I asked them questions which they can never answer me the question.
What question did you ask them?
I bring the picture of what they say that Jesus, I want them to prove it in the Bible that Jesus is a white man. If they cannot prove it from the Bible, then there is nothing to talk. I have to leave. I don't need to lie to my people. Because the Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So I want my people to be free from the lies.
So that was where you drew the line?
Yes.
Because you didn't want to continue what you considered a lie?
Yes. If you want to be truthful, we have to be truthful.
This is deep. Was it in the Vatican that you asked them this question?
No, I asked them in St. Henry in Finland here when I come back.
Who did you ask?
Reverend Father. And after that, when I asked the question after the church, many our people say that I'm crazy, that I'm mad. It's raining the whole Finland that I'm mad, that I'm growing my beard, start keeping the commandments, say that Izu just change. He live Roman Catholic. He don't follow them to do whatever they are doing anymore.
Were you ostracized from the church?
Yeah, no, I decided not to come. But before leaving, one man from US was begging me, said to me that he's sorry that I find out the truth of what happened.
So you didn't just migrate to Finland. You came to Finland and realized a religious truth that many were not comfortable with.
Yes.
Until today, you are still considered a crazy person because you asked one question that they couldn't answer.
Yes, and my people started shouting to me in the hall.
Who is my people?
The Igbo, our brothers from Nigerian, from all the black people. I said, no, we are one, according to what you people said. Okay, if what I'm saying, to ask questions, it become problem. I don't want to be a fool forever, but I can be a fool for 1 minute. If I don't ask questions, I will not get what I'm looking for because I know what I'm looking for.
Why would your own people throw you out?
Because they see the Reverend Father as their second God. If anything will happen to white man, our people believe they cannot survive.
Is it common that we throw or we discard our own when we come to the white man's land?
Yes. What culture are they practicing today? Who give them Christmas to celebrate? Where is it written in the Bible that Jesus Christ was born in December 25th? Where can we read it in the Bible? While the Bible is against Christmas in the same Bible. We are reading the same Bible. This book we are reading. Bible is to celebrate Christmas is against the Bible. In Jeremiah chapter 10, even before Christ was born, Jeremiah was warning our people about how somebody will go outside, carry tree. I don't know what the tree have to do with the birth of Christ. Carry tree from the forest, use salt or whatever, cut it, bring it, stand it, put it, decorate it with silver and gold. Is it not what people are celebrating every year? Say this Christmas, while the Bible is against it. So we'll tell them that Christ was born in Christmas, December 25th, in this dark winter, which people call dead winter. In Africa, we call it dry season, right?
Yes.
So something is wrong. If Christ was born in Passover in Luke chapter 2, verses 40 to 42, when he was 12 years, he went to feast of Passover with the father and the mother. They did not celebrate birthday of his birthday. They went to the feast. And he died in Passover as a Passover lamb, which is Last Supper. He became Passover lamb for the 12 tribes of children of Israel.
Yes.
So if he died as a Passover lamb, which is New Year in Exodus chapter 12, he said this month shall be the first month of the year. Because they lie to our people now, telling us December 1st is the new month, while today is new moon. Today is new moon. When you go outside, you will see moon outside now. It's full.
It's quite interesting how you present it, because you are even challenging me now as not only as a Christian but as a Roman Catholic on the doctrines that I have taken in.
Hold on. Who by Peter?
Amen.
Where did Peter was by? In Vatican. That's why they name it St. Peter's what?
Basilica.
Yes, because that is their foundation of buying people. Our ancestors, which the Roman persecuted, this is how they managed to get this book in their hand. Because all the record that you see is record of our ancestors and our culture, what we are practicing. How can we go to Vatican? Is it their book? They stole the book.
What really fascinates me is that you, a Nigerian, an Igbo person in Finland, asking a question, and all of a sudden, your own people, your own community, decided to make you the enemy for asking a different kind of question.
Did our people love Christ when he come? No. Did our people love Paul? No. Our people love lies. They tell them sweet things, what they want to hear, they will enjoy it. But when you bring the truth, that is where the problem. Everybody will say, you believe in this book called Bible. When the truth comes, you see they will deny it. The same way they deny Christ.
Aha. So they believe in the teachings of the Bible, but in practice they do the opposite.
They don't even believe in the book. Because if they believe in the book, they will keep the commandments.
You know, Catholicism has a lot of traditions that are outside of the Bible. That one I know. There are so many things that the Catholics do, even as a Catholic, that are not recorded biblically.
Yes.
You know, and when you try to put them in sequence, you know, they fall out. You know. And so certain ways, you know, it become like, okay, this is what we normally do. And then it has become
culture.
Yes.
Like
the tradition.
Like our people celebrate Christmas. Everybody was happy. Now Christmas is coming. Christmas. It become what? Tradition.
Because, for instance, in what's the name of this country in Africa they have a different calendar?
Ethiopia.
They do not have the same calendar like the Western country.
Okay, let me shock you one thing. What is Octopus? Octopus is 8, right?
Yes.
8. So in the calendar we are using today, when is supposed to be 8 months?
8 months should be August.
So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Yeah.
So how can August be 8? While Octopus is what? Go back to calendar.
Octopus
is October.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah. So, which means we are using Gregorian calendar, which Roman Catholic change the calendar of nature, which God gave to us. During the time of April, they will tell people April Fool, because they know that new things is coming. You will see nature, new things is coming out. New things is coming. You see new things. People put crops on the ground and the flowers and everything is coming out. While we are in dead winter and they tell us it's New Year. What's new about this New Year? Why everywhere is dark and dry?
So you left Nigeria, professional footballer or a reverend father. The professional football, you didn't get to play.
I stopped.
In between.
Yes.
But your search for light, for truth, for religious truth did not stop.
Why I stopped? Because they put football game on Saturday, and I cannot keep on playing on Saturday.
That's why you stopped?
Yes. Because I read the history about sports, how it takes start, how they use our forefather do all those things in Olympic, because Olympic started from Greece. If you watch Gladiator, you will see what they did to our forefather.
I thought Gladiator was a movie.
No, it's not a movie. It's a reality of what happened to our ancestors.
How did it affect you playing football?
Because they put it so we to be subjection unto them. They are the one that paying us. We are the one that insulted in the field. They are the one that feeding us everything we have to do. And they make law that we don't have to keep our Asian feast. During the time of Greek captivity, our people was Greek captivity before Roman captivity, which they take it out from the Bible in Apocrypha. So they make law, if you do circumcision, if you keep the Sabbath, like Sabbath is over around, from evening to evening, Friday evening to Saturday evening is the Sabbath of the Lord, because day is finished at the evening. So in the Sabbath day, now, which God gives, even Christ mentioned it, if you love me, keep the commandment. In Exodus chapter 31, he said, it's a perpetual covenant between me and children of Israel forever. Why Igbo people change it to Sunday worship? They say Jesus Christ rose up in the first day of the week, which is Sunday. That's why they change it. But it's lie. It's because they are worshiping sun God, which you see in the symbol of monstrance. Every sign you see in the Roman Catholic is representing the God Son, because every other nation, they have their gods they are worshiping. Israel have one true God they are worshiping, and that's why he tell our forefather, don't practice other nation custom, because their custom is vain. Like Jeremiah chapter 10 said, about Christmas.
Everything you say, you back it up biblically.
But when I talk about the Bible, you talk about nature.
Who wrote the Bible?
Our ancestors. You see, our record, what our ancestor, the things which they go through, our laws, it's like how we do circumcision. We still practicing it today. Circumcision after.
Well, but it's not practiced here in Finland.
No, because it's not their culture. Because the Bible is not a book of religion. It's a book of law for the 12 tribes of children of Israel.
The Bible is not
book of Christianity religion. It's a book of law for the Israelites. If you want, I can show you from the Bible, not my word.
So, what they have taken into use is their own culture and positioned it as religion.
Yes. And you remember how we become Roman Catholic.
You came back again to this Rome. So it is the Roman culture that is being practiced in Catholicism.
Yes.
Not the Bible.
Not the Bible. Because show me one thing they are practicing in the Roman Catholic. Because the Bible said in Matthew 23, call no one father, they are calling their reverend father. Whose son, who they born, who will be their father?
I have very good relationships with my fathers. I call them fathers too.
Who will be their son? Who will be their daughter?
No, but we as congregants, are referred to as children of God.
So now,
and they represent.
Hold on. So Igbo will be my father. Now, how can Igbo be my father now? Because now we be the first people who come out in this world.
There are also reverend fathers who are not of white origin.
Okay. Who tell me one apostle will be reverend father in the Bible? Anyone. If anybody can prove it, 1 million naira. Or 1,000 euro. If anybody can prove it.
They would challenge. Wait. No apostle
called reverend father. Why the Christ said in Matthew 23, call no one your father, because there is only one father, which is God. It's in the Bible.
I thought it was, we call them reverend. It is not their name, but it's a title.
Given by who?
Given when they are, for instance, consecrated.
Who gave them?
The Pope. When they are.
Hold on. Sorry for interrupting. If Pope, you call it Papa, right?
Yes.
Papa of who? The Bible, that's why I say it's our culture. It said to us, be fruitful and multiply. Peter married, right? Okay. During the time of Christ, when he was born, Zachariah married. He's a priest now.
Yes.
Who born John the Baptist? Is he not a priest? So they are all married. And the Bible said in Hebrews chapter 12, marriage is honorable.
But the Roman Catholic priests do not.
Because it's Roman doctrine, not the Bible doctrine.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Once you ask questions, then the problem starts. But they question me, all my answers have to come from the Bible, not my opinion, because my opinion is useless.
And the culture too should be useless when it comes to religion.
Yeah, because in our culture, they don't want us to practice our culture because it will unite us together as a one people.
You live in Finland.
Yes.
You have a difference in culture.
Yeah.
Do you feel accepted here?
How can I be accepted? Because I live things in the world. I'm going back to my roots. People will say to you, repent, change. There is something that I'm doing wrong that which I'm supposed to repent.
Yes.
So if there is no law, I cannot break law.
True.
So there is something that I'm doing according to the constitution, the law say that I should not do. If I say that shall not steal, okay, I say, okay, where can I find it? It's in the law. I go to the law. Okay, I have to stop if I'm doing it before. If I'm sleeping with somebody's wife or woman, the Bible said, don't do that. I stop. So why now I'm keeping my beard now? It's a part of the law in the Bible. Before I don't do that, but I find out it's law. I start doing it.
So which law do you position as primary? The law of the land of Finland or the law of the Bible?
There is Bible said that we have to keep the law of the land. like one of the law of the land about the traffic when you are driving, when you see red light, you have to stop. There is moral law, civil law.
Okay.
Their own law, the things what they are doing. Like now, they are celebrating Christmas on 24th of December in the night. Christmas, Finland, they are celebrating. I'm not going to be part of it because I know it's their culture, not my own culture. Because our culture, which we call Yam Festival, which is the Feast of Harvest, or Feast of Tithe, or Feast of Wheat, or Feast of Pentecost, is the same name. Now, pastors and some reverend father, they collect money from the people, which is wrong according to the Bible. It's our feast. Now, our people, they don't do it in the same day, while all our people are supposed to celebrate Yam Festival the same day. But when it comes to Christmas, everybody knows the date. Why our own is different?
In Finland, we have so many Igbo associations, and they eat or do Yam festivals differently at different times.
Even in Igbo land too.
Why?
Because our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Okay. Why do we split our energies?
Because we discontinue from our heritage.
Is there a solution to it?
Yeah, the solution is to go to the book of the law and keep the law.
The same book you went and they pushed you out.
Yes.
They demembered you from where you are from, your own community, because you asked a different question.
Because when I'm going to if you don't know your route, how can you know where you are going? Not only Finland, I'm talking about both Igbo land, not only Finland. Everywhere where you see our people, they can never unite together because there is something is wrong with our people.
Do you know why it baffles me? Because if it is a young person who is born, who does not know, it will be understandable.
Yeah.
Ndị ma ihe ndị mụtụkwu n'ọgbọ m ndị nwegoro grandchildren ịta na ha bi na Finland ọ na ha nọ na n'Igbo imekọrịta ndị Igbo na inwe ofu onu, is it a big problem?
Yes, because we are under curse.
Who caused us?
Chukwu Okike Abịama. He warned us. It's in Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus 26.
You went back to the Bible.
Yes. O nwere ife a na-ekwu na oke soro ngwere nwa mmiri na ndị ọzọ ya eme ife na mana anyị nwere anyị atọ n'ime ya na anyị na-ata afụfụ na because anyị adịghị ọka ndị ọzọ. Ọkwa nwere ife anyị ji dị iche. Nwaanyị onye ọbụla ji claim identity. O nwere ife mere iji claim your identity because o nwere onye ebu.
Yes.
So if you go back to your root, you find yourself.
You know, the point is that a lot of people do. Everybody nowadays has an idea, you know. But this migration slowly is taking us away from our roots.
Okay.
We are beginning to forget our ancestry or the connection. I had a conversation once with the episode is already published. The one I had with Anthony Atwell. Yes. He made something in that episode that most people will not pay attention to. It is when you give birth to a child, that connection to the mother is cut. According to Anthony, that question when they abide in the air, no connection to the roots.
Okay.
You know, migration one way or the other disconnects us from the roots. You have been here now for long years.
Yeah.
And even while you are here, we are also slowly disconnecting ourselves from ourselves. Okay. And you say it is a cause.
Yes.
Is there a way to fix that cause as only Igbo?
Yes. Actually, because now our people on that spare, especially our people not onto religion Christianity. Because Christianity divided us. That's why they call it divide and conquer. Because we live what we're supposed to do, how we can love our people. One of them by telling the truth, which the truth can set us free.
Yes.
But once we keep on lying to ourselves, lying to each other, how can we be free?
Have you had any other kind of experience in Finland that goes against your own culture, apart from religious?
Is it from my own people or from for general?
General, any kind of experience you have had.
The point is that if somebody take by my father, sleep with my mother, and telling me that he want to take care of me, what do you think? How do you think I can live with? And the person will teach me more than my father and my mother.
How is that a lived experience now?
The experience is that when they remove your culture from you, from where you are from that root you are talking about, and give you another culture that is not belongs to you, and they are threatening you for that for many years. If you don't follow, you will get the consequences.
But you are the one who moved. You left your homeland, Nigeria.
I don't even have any land as I'm talking to you right now. Because even in Igbo till today, who own it? Nobody same British that own them the land. The culture, what are we practicing? The law that governs Nigeria, is it the law of our ancestors? How can we move on? This is democracy. This is not democracy. This is not our way of life. So anybody that you see, our people, their suffering never starts. This is just the beginning. Because Emelugane, and Igbo elegule, onye esizi isi, anyị enweghịzi ndị ichie, anyị enweghịzi ndị ọzọ, anyị enweghịzi ndị okenye. Ka o yesi onye ọbụla money is not everything.
So for the pursuit of money, and self-aggrandizement, we sell our culture.
We sell ourselves even.
You have heard from Izu, and you and I know that this episode is not going to end here. We're going to take a very short break so that we will continue. I am learning a lot from this episode, and I'm sure you are also getting one or two. Izu's migration story is a different one, and we are going to get back to it. See you on the next part of this episode.
I will not do any makanata tabo mbosi ọnwa ọfụ ekwu na Psalm 81 3-4 na anyị kwesịrị ịdị na-celebrate ọnwa ọfụ which is new moon, and we're supposed to blow the trumpet.
Ndewonu.
Ụmụ Igbo.
See you.
Na-achị ya tanụ n'ọdịnala dị mkpa.
Nwanne isi